Hey, happy Friday. I am starting to do these on Wednesdays and Fridays, but tonight, a lot of times we like Asian on Fridays. I don't know what that's about. Maybe you like Asian every day. Maybe that's how you eat. I don't know. But for me, I like to have like get that takeout itch on a Friday night where I want to go out for it or something. So I thought tonight I would start my Better Balls series with Korean barbecue, little meatballs over cauliflower rice. Really quickly, this is Irreverent Health's I Can't Even meals, and the intention is to take traditional flavors and recipes and things that we're super used to making and make them actually really great for our bodies just by making some modifications to the ingredients, but without sacrificing, really deliciousness. That's the thing. If it only tastes like kale, nobody's gonna do it, right? So that's kind of like the exploration of this. If you like these videos, go to the Irreverent YouTube channel. Like seriously, just go. Be great. Oh my gosh. Hey, there's light. Go to the Irreverent YouTube channel, just type in Irreverent Health, and then click the little subscribe button and then little bell to be notified when we upload new videos, just in case you missed some. But there's like 40 or 50 of them now on there, which is really fun. But what I'm gonna make tonight is a modified version of a Korean barbecue. I am not Korean, never made Korean meatballs. So if I'm butchering this, that's fine, like whatever, we're playing around with it, right? But there's a couple of ingredients that I'm gonna change out. Like with traditional Korean meatballs, you have a really fatty beef and you have pork. Depending upon your goals, that might be fine, but if you're on the 5-in-1, you're kind of wanting to do some lean meat. So what I have in here is extra lean, grass-fed ground beef. We always wanna have happy cows, happy chickens, because the stress on their bodies, we don't want to eat that. We want them to be happy. So I'm gonna do 3/4 pound, and then also and here's what I have, natural light, extra lean ground beef, and then I also have a sweet Italian turkey sausage. Sometimes you can get the happy chickens and turkey, sometimes you get chenille, so hopefully that's okay. But I have one link of that in there to add just a little bit of extra fat and some extra flavor and texture, and it's the sweet Italian turkey. Why did I put my hand in there? It's not time yet. It's total, oh, suck it. All right, well, I'm gonna talk to you like this with this one hand. All right, the next things we're gonna do, we're gonna put the liquid ingredients in there. So I have in here, I have, what do I have? I have 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. Normally, or not normally, some of the recipes that I saw, you puree apples, but they're really high on the glycemic index, so I did apple cider vinegar instead to substitute for that. You could also, if there's like an apple powder or something, you could probably do that. I also have 2 teaspoons of liquid smoke. So I keep holding this. Liquid smoke looks like this. Looks like that. And it does what it does. It does exactly what I just said. So it's like liquid smoke, so it's adding like a smoky flavor because I don't have a grill. And so that's a great way to add that in there. And then I have 3 tablespoons of coconut aminos. We've gone over why coconut aminos are awesome as far as for your body. We're gonna bypass that for now. If you wanna know about that, totally Google it. But essentially, nope, I'm not gonna do it. I was gonna start talking about it. I got other stuff to talk about. And then, so that's the liquids. So I'm gonna pour that into here. And then I have 1/4 cup of chopped green onions to pour over the top. And here's something interesting. Okay, so for the powders, I have garlic powder, onion powder, and I have ginger. And I have them all here, and I was gonna use one hand to pick them up, but now I'm not because this one's all gross. It's like a T-Rex. The interesting thing about what I'm doing tonight that's different than the norms is I'm adding CB supplements, collagen, protein powder. So there's a couple reasons why I'm doing that. Normally with a meatball, you have a binder like breadcrumbs or panko, and that makes it really heavy and dense, and it really could potentially spike your insulin level. It could be counter what you want your goals to be. So using CB supplements, they are local in Orlando. If you have never seen them, you should totally check them out, because I'm now baking with this, and now I'm using this as a substitute for a binder. What happens with collagen is when it heats up, it actually releases a gel. So it's really great as a thickener. Hey, Cass. It's really great as a thickener and also as a binder. So the other thing that people do is try to use almond flour or coconut flour. Again, with this guy right here, you're talking 7 grams of protein and no carbs, right? And like 30 calories per scoop, or let's say probably 90 calories total. When you're talking about almond flour, per 1/4 cup, you're talking 170 calories, a lot of fat, which might be your part of your what you're doing, but if it's not, that's not great. And then it's got like 7 or 8 carbs. So we're using this as a binder instead. So all that to be said, go get it and bake with it. Try it. CB supplements. And here's the other reason why I like CB supplements. Sorry, advertisement. They have grass-fed cows, happy chickens. They have wild-caught fish. And then they also figured out a way, like the inside of the egg, that really great collagen that's on the inside of that, they figured out a way to extract that, which is really great. I'm going to talk about why collagen is really great for you in just 1 second, in addition to being a great binder for the nutritional part we just talked about. Okay, so I'm going to put this in here. And now I'm going to use my one hand because I'm going out tonight with my friend. It is Ruthie Fineff's birthday, so we're going to go out together. So here's the next thing. If you have an air fryer, that's awesome. You can set it to 400 degrees and then get ready to put the meatballs in there. A lot of meatballs are deep fried or fried in some way and then placed in the oven and cooked. You just don't have to do that. So I'm gonna put it in the air fryer instead. If you wanted to bake them, you could do a 375 degree oven and then put them on like a silpat mat. And then have them ready to go. All right, so here's the air fryer. Here's my ice cream scoop. I'm just gonna have to wash my hands because this is just gross now. All right, so here's my suggestion. I have an ice cream scoop. I probably should get a bigger one, but this is great for making, spray olive oil. The only thing that you have to spray, or only thing you have to do in the air fryer, that's the only oil that you have to worry about. So I have an ice cream scoop. I'm making, that way all the balls are the same size. Jokes. Hey Cheryl! Cheryl Young! Oh my gosh. Cheryl likes to play golf and wear fun clothes and play golf. So I hope you're doing that, my friend. All right, so there's different size air fryers. For mine's kind of like a single person's air fryer. So this will probably give me an ability to make about 12 balls. Let's try and make it. Cass, I'm going to take a shot every time you say balls. Let's do Friday shots. That's a great idea. That's actually, I'm going to say balls a lot then, because I think you probably need it, girl. All right, so you can see that every single one of the balls, you're welcome, Cass, they're about the same size, same shape, so like a healthy ball. Again, the reason I'm doing the healthy ball, the better balls series, I mean, it's funny, right? Like everyone likes to say it, but we do things the way that we do them because we've always done them that way. So I'm just saying, let's play around with doing balls better in a different way that actually serves our bodies. So I will oops. Actually, oh my gosh, that's so loud. All right, I'm gonna put that in the air fryer and then I'll put it out for 7 to 10 minutes. While that's going, here's the other thing that I wanted to do. So you can just have that'll have that because of the smoky, because of the liquid smoke, because of the other ingredients that are in there, it'll have that flavor. But if you wanted to have a sauce over the top, you just back off of some of the balls that you're going to eat. Shit, Cass is already drunk. Awesome. Oh, healthy days. It's so good. Hopefully it's just vodka. But okay, so sorry. Gonna make a sauce. That's all I'm saying. All right, so I've got 8 ounces of organic tomato sauce, putting that little puppy in there. And then I have, what do I have? I have 2 teaspoons of liquid smoke, again, this guy. I have 1 teaspoon of coconut aminos, this guy. I have 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, that guy. And then I have 1/4 teaspoon of swerve. So instead of using apples or sugar or anything like that, that's why I'm using this guy. And then I have onion powder, garlic powder in here. I also added at the very end, I added sriracha because I like my stuff hot, so like that's also in here as well. So I'm gonna pour that over the top and in there. I'm gonna start heating this little guy up. Oh, is he plugged in? Nope, he's not plugged in. So, oh, is this guy plugged in either? Neither one of those is plugged in, you guys. Oh my gosh. Seriously, what in the world? All right, medium heat. Here's where the collagen is gonna come in again. So typically with sauces, you have to, not really, but loved watching. That's great. Sorry, that was Cass. If anybody, if Cass Russell, she's amazing. She's super creative, a great photographer, great videographer. If you need any of those services, you should totally reach out to her. Say hi, see if she's the right fit for you. She probably is. But collagen. So I've been kind of trying to figure out, okay, I don't want to just eat chicken and broccoli all the time. I want to engage in some other meals. One thing is sauces. Sauces, typically you have to either use cornstarch or arrowroot powder. Those are two traditional thickeners. But what I'm learning, and I just learned, collagen can actually be used in cooking as a thickener. The reason this is like balls amazing, if I'm gonna go with the theme here, is because collagen is, it's the framework of our bones, of our muscles, of our tendons, of our ligaments, of our skin and our gums. And without collagen, it's kind of like building a house without nails, right? Like you can't really build it. You need collagen. The thing is though, collagen is this kind of collagen is a protein-rich, it's protein-rich and has a lot of amino acids. Additionally, it helps our biological functioning with our digestive tract. It helps absorb nutrients too. So if you think about your stomach lining, and sometimes it can be like pockety, like if you have IBS or anything like, well, leaky gut and stuff like that, collagen helps the reparative process. So it's not just thickening your meal, it's actually helping repair your body. So it's like mind-blowing, right? Like, why don't we cook with this? Because we just never have, but we can. Again, you should totally go get some. Local to Orlando, cvsupplements.com. They're amazing. But the reason that they're important is because they're also neurotransmitters. So brain function is also something that's super important as well. And so your body needs collagen for all of that. So it's very helpful. Anyway, it's considered a complete amino acid because our bodies can't produce it, and so you have to actually ingest it. So those are all the things. All that aside, here is my collagen. So I put 1/2 cup of water. I put the collagen in there. Then I mixed it up. I put it in the microwave for 10 minutes, and then I let it sit. I stirred it, let it sit, stirred it, let it sit. It was probably like 30 seconds to a minute, and then it was like this. So it needs to be clear of lumps and everything before you put it in there for it to be an effective thickener. But now I'm gonna put it in here as just that. So what I'll do is I'll cook it over medium heat. And what will start to happen is it will start to reduce down, and then I'll put that over the balls, the Korean barbecue balls. Here's what I'll do. Because it's Friday, you probably don't want to wait around while I stand here talking about these things. I'll take a picture of it and put it in the chat. But I think that's it actually for today. So I'm gonna do a better ball series. Gonna have chicken, teriyaki, crab, vegetarian. There's gonna be quite a few of them coming your way because they're easy, they're quick, they can be delicious and kind of fun to play with. And yeah, all right. That's all I got, unless anybody has anything, the two of you that are watching. I'm trying to see who's watching. Phil Welsh, oh my gosh. Hey Phil, hi. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So Korean barbecue balls. Have a great night, you guys. Bye.